Konnichiwa, and welcome to the 250th podcast of the N.C.R.A.G. Group. My name is Robert Cloud. I am currently the sole president of the club. Today I'm going to talk to you about something that's very important, the library. I know people are saying, usually get on the bandwagon. Well, please enjoy the ride. That's all I've got to say. There are marvelous books that you can check out of the Rowan Public Library, and I suggest, especially to my members of the anime group, to try and check these books out. The first one I'm going to talk about is the Encyclopedia of Anime. Now, granted, this book has problems, but I do have my own personal copy of it, and I do use it myself at times, especially when I can't get to the internet and pull up the information that I want. But this is a very good book to read. The problem with this book is it's outdated. When it was finally put into print, new anime came out and makes the book a little bit outdated. And that's the only problem with this book that I really can see. I wish that the writer could have done more like an epilogue book. Now, let me go back to what an epilogue book was. This was a magazine that was done a long time ago. Science fiction episode guides would be. Somebody would take and do an episode guide of the Wild Wild West, Star Trek, Lost in Space, and put it out in a magazine and call it epilogue. If they tried to do it with anime, you'd never run out of material. I'd hate to see somebody trying to go, and when they get this, at least as far as Dragon Ball Z, trying to write down every last episode of Dragon Ball all together. That would take almost a book just to do that. Now, the second book I'm going to talk about is the Anime Companion 2. This is a nice book. It gives you some real places in Japan, the foods that they eat, and has some very nice advice in it. And I highly recommend the Anime Companion. It will give you a good idea about Japan. Now, I've been kind of a bit busy also too checking out books about the artists of Japan. And this is another one that you can check out, and this is going to show you some actual Japanese artwork. And I also have this book here that also shows, Japanese artwork, and show you illustrations of the great masters themselves of Japan. Now, this book right here I haven't read yet. I'm checking it out. It's called the Japanese Mondern Art from 1910 to 1970. So I'm going to be enjoying this little book tonight and sitting down there and learning about different artists that were in Japan's history. So please remember that a library can be a very important source of information. I had the pleasure of honor one time meeting Ray Radbury at Dragon Con. And Ray has always been a supporter of libraries. The same thing for yours truly here. I spent a lot of my childhood my mother would take me up to this library, and I would be checking out books and learning about different things. So please take the time and enjoy your library. You'll be a richer person for it. Well, our next meeting will be June 17th. Meetings in front of the Books a Million at 5 o'clock. At 6:30 we'll adjourn. Now, during this meeting, we are going to be taking down notes and your suggestions on how to run the N.C.R.A.G. Anime Group, what you'd like to do that is fun. Also, too, in August, we're going to have a display here at the main branch of the Rowan Public Library on anime. And then August 10th, we're going to be having a J-Pop night. August 20th, we're going to have a regular meeting. I'm still looking for a place to hold that meeting. And then August 27th, meet us at the Comic Mon store for a membership drive, which will be from 1 to 6. September 10th, we will be at the Salisbury Mall for the Salisbury Mall Community Day. We'll have new displays hopefully made up by that time, and hope that you can come out and enjoy the fun. Now, we will have a regular meeting in September, and then a regular meeting in October, and then in October 30th, we're going to have a crossplay event that the Salisbury Mall and the N.C.R.A.G. Anime Group will be hosting. Well, I wish you a very good day. Goodbye.